ha ha! Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Jose here, welcoming you to another sort of review thing, dipping into the Wheel of Time TV show. I don't know whether I will do this regularly or not, but I've watched today the first 2 episodes of the TV show, and oh boy, the casual watcher that gets hooked into the Wheel of Time through the TV show and tries to go to the books are in for a shock, because, oh my god, turns out my prediction in my last video turned out to be quite right. The TV show is quite watchable. It is very palatable, and I'll probably continue watching it. I'll probably watch it because I said in my first video that they might do 80% faithful adaptation, 20% creative, artistic decisions, but maybe it's more like 70-30 or 65-35. The essence of the story is certainly there, but they've cranked up the action, at least in these first 2 episodes, and they've given couple of characters, Matt and Perrin, much more of a background story, so you get to empathize with them a little bit more, which was one of the flaws I pointed out when I was reading the books, the first couple of volumes. Took a long time to get to like Matt and get something out of him. So yeah, they have certainly done the job on turning it into a much more, I was going to say American-style action series. Maybe that's not entirely accurate, but certainly quite good. Now, the production is excellent. It is quite good, although there were some shots I thought they were quite obviously CGI'd, particularly when they're going to Shadar Logoth, but hey-ho. The choice of, I'm not a TV expert, I'm not a critic, but the choice of actors seemed okay. Rosamund Pike isn't really that charismatic, but I'm not entirely sure the character of Moraine was meant to be. She's not this Gandalf-like paternal figure that is meant to guide our reluctant heroes, but rather she uses more of a stake sort of approach to it. So sort of, I guess it works. The essence of the world setting, which is very matriarchal, is certainly it is a bit of a punch in the face. It's got the subtlety of a jackhammer, but it is what it is. It is what the books are, and I'm not going to criticize it. I'm not going to begrudge it. It's certainly there. I found it a little bit weird that they've gone for the whole, the cast is very racially diverse, and I've got nothing against that, and I've got no complaints about it. It's not an issue for me whatsoever. However, it's screeched a little bit because the Two Rivers is meant to be a small village, and in this small village you've got Asian looking, black looking, mixed race looking, white looking people, which is okay, but it's not really what you will find in a small village in any world setting, I suppose. But it's not criticism. It just looks a little bit weird, but I don't care, so it's alright. Now, there's a lot more action than in the book. They dive straight into it, again trying to appeal, I can see, to the average viewer, because the books are way too slow. And I'm not going to do a comparison scene by scene, book by book, page by page between the TV show and the books. I'm sure there will be some channels out there doing that, or some crazy podcasters out there that'll be doing that. I don't really know. But what I'm here trying to tell you is, if you haven't watched the Wheel of Time TV show, give it a go. Give it a go. Is it going to be the new Game of Thrones? I don't think so. I'm still not sure. Because, again, like I said in the intro, the characters aren't that likable and aren't that relatable. You know, in Game of Thrones, we had, you know, the second Peter Dinklage stepped on the scene, the character just grabbed you. It was an exceptionally well-written character, and Peter Dinklage was an amazing actor. What a discovery, right? We don't have that here. The source material isn't that strong. So, you know, on that regard, I don't think people are going to get so hooked up on it. But I think it's going to be solid entertainment. Now, having said that, the first 2-3 books are the one where most of the action takes place, and then things do take a dive for me from book 4 onwards. I'm finishing book 10 now, and the pace slows dramatically. But I suspect they're going to cut out a lot of that, and if they don't, I wish they would. But episode 2, they got a lot of explaining to do. You know, this whole Nynaeve being captured by the Trollocs, which is not in the books, and by all rights, she should be dead because she got captured by a whole band of Trollocs, and then all of a sudden she appears there in Shadar Logoth, this Mordor type place where evil resides, and somehow she escaped the Trollocs and traveled through the lands and caught up with people on horse. So, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'll be watching it, and I'm quite happy that they are releasing episodes only once a week, so I may do every couple of episodes, give my impressions. But so far, I've enjoyed it. Possibly, quite likely, more than the books. But anyway, let me know what you think, as usual. Let's try to start a two-way thing. And this is all I've got for today. So, as usual, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Take loads and loads of care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.